Hi guys, it's Caitlin from Caitlin in Jazz Books, and today I'm doing my November wrap up and December TBR, and it's Christmas if you get it from my jumper and my baubles, and I'm so happy and excited. I just put my Christmas tree downstairs and now I'm in a super festive mood, so woo! Again, I didn't read that much in November, but I have a valid reason, and the reason is that I was doing my school play, Guys and Dolls, and I finished it yesterday, so we did 3 nights, first, second and third, and we've had multiple rehearsals which took up all of my time as well as school, so I didn't actually have time to read that much, but I did manage to read 2 books and a novella, which I think is actually quite good considering the fact that I didn't have any time. So yeah, so the first book I read was a reread actually, and I read Hunger Games just because this is like my comfort read, and if I'm finding it hard to read something, then I can pick this up and I can read it really quickly, because basically I can read a sentence and I know what's going on. It's kind of like that sort of thing, so I don't have to fully pay attention to it. And I wanted to read, but obviously my brain wasn't really letting me focus on anything, so I thought I'd just read this for something that I could enjoy and not have to fully focus on and fully be like engaged in. Anyway, you all know what this is about, but if you don't, it's about a girl called Katniss who volunteers for her sister to go into the Hunger Games, which is a fight to the death basically, and evolves from that. So yeah, this I'm not even going to say how many stars I give it, because this is my favourite book, so you all know how many stars I'm going to give that. Read was Passenger by Alexandra Bracken, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars, and I actually started this before this, but I got like halfway through and my brain was like, so I read this and then I picked this up again. Yeah, I gave this 4 stars because at the beginning, because she's a violinist, it was very much music, 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 and everything that was happening was her talking about music and doing music stuff, and I was like I'm in 4 choirs, so I do a lot of music myself, but when it's just talking about music, I'm like, heh, heh, heh. And then it was like, I got really confused, but I did like the story. The story was good. It's basically about a girl called Etta who, basically she gets thrown into the world of time travel without knowing that she's a time traveller. And it's her being sent on a mission to find an object that her mum took, with Nicholas, who's also a fellow time traveller. And she's trying to get this object so she can go home, basically. And it is very good. The storyline's very good. It just got confusing when my brain wasn't comprehending the fact that words were going in, and it was kind of like, what are words? What's reading? Ugh, let me sleep. So that was my month. And then the novella that I read this month was The Assassin and the Pirate Lord, which is the first novella in the Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas, which is a bind-up of 5 novellas, which are The Assassin and the Pirate Lord, The Assassin and the Healer, The Assassin in the Desert, The Assassin and the Underworld, and The Assassin and the Empire. And I gave The Assassin and the Pirate Lord 4 out of 5 stars. It was good. It's 77 pages, so there's like not much to get into, so I never really give novellas 5 stars. But yeah, it was really good. It was about Selena before Throne of Glass, so when she was still working as an assassin, and it was basically her and Sam being sent on a mission. By the way, I'm really liking Sam, and this is when they hate each other, so I'm looking forward to seeing their relationship like evolve. But yeah, it was basically them being sent on a mission, and they're trying to free all these slaves which are on this pirate ship, and it was very good. So that's my wrap up done. So I'm just going to continue with my TBR in this little bit. My first thing is the last 4 novellas in this, which I should be able to do because obviously my play's done now and it's the Christmas holidays soon. So I'll have more time to read. Also, that was me trying to get this to jingle jingle. But yeah. Christmas. The next thing on my TBR is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling, which is the last Harry Potter book. You all know what it's about, so I'm not going to say. But hopefully I get round to this, because then I can finish the films with my mum, and then I'll have finished reading the series within a year of getting the series, because I got it for Christmas, and I'm very excited and very sad to finish the series. But I'm mostly excited because Harry Potter. The last book on my TBR, because I'm only doing a small one, is Empire of Storms by Sarah J Maas. I say a small one, but these books are both fairly large, but anyway. This is, again, the most recent one to come out in Throne of Glass, so I'm not going to say what it's about because... And to be honest, I haven't even read the back because I just want to be surprised, so I don't really want to know what it's about. So I don't want to know what it's about, so I'm not going to say what it's about because I don't want to like spoil myself, even for a little bit of the storyline. But I've heard that it really messes with people's emotions, and I'm scared and excited for that. And again, mostly excited. But this book's really big. It's the biggest one so far, I think. The dress on the back is really pretty. But yeah, that's the end of my TBR. So yeah, that's the end of my wrap up in TBR. I think me and Jasmine will see you next week unless she doesn't upload this week, otherwise Jasmine will see you next week. But thanks for watching, leave a like, comment and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys!